It starts off by you being monogamous and me, I'm being promiscuous. I'm like a basic whore, right? But when you meet me, you don't think so. I'm not going to tell you that, hey, baby, I'm whorish. No. And so you see me as this decent guy, somebody you can work with, you can put your hands on, you can sculpture me, you can build me up, you can present me to the world as being your project, right? So it starts off as me being promiscuous and you being monogamous. So you have all the intangibles. You have all the character and the integrity, the standards, the morals, and all of that. I don't have any of that. So you see that in me, but you see the potential. And so what you try to do is pull me away from that. You try to pull me away from being a thought. You try to pull me away from my dysfunctions, the bad people, the bad times, the family issue. You try to pull me away because you are much better than me. I know this and you know this. This is what we have in common. You are the fixer, right? But I'm the person that's going to let you fix me. And so I start pulling back little by little. I like you. I do. I like you. But you know what the difference is? You really love me. I'm shallow. You really love me. You feel it all over, right? And I only feel it externally. I only feel it like right here because narcissistic people are never 100% in. We're always 50% out, where you are 100% in. He's trying to make things happen. He's trying to fix things. You're trying to, have some type of guidance for our future. You are 100% in, and I'm only 50%. But you're going to work with that 50% because you kind of like that. You see my potential. I know I come back around. This is where the shift happens. I know. So I'm going to do some things wrong. I'm going to make you cry. I'm going to hurt your feelings. I'm going to come back around and talk. But I know when other men are feeling you. I know when other men are liking you. I know when other men are showing you attention. I know when other men are popping up. I know when people are putting other men in your face. And I don't like that because, like I said, I do like you. I'm afraid to love you. I'm shallow, right? And so I'm scared. And so what happens is I also know when you're hurting. I also know when you're not feeling well because we had that chemistry, right? I don't tell you that I had that chemistry with you because I want you to think that it's just physical. But you want me to know that it's mental and it's chemistry and it's physical from you to me. But from me to you, it's just physical. So I'm trying to work on my emotions, trying to get back to you like that. And you're like, okay, well, that's potential. You look at the potential. Leon is trying to work on something, and I told him this, and he did that, and I'm working on this. I'm not. I'm making you think that. And so what happens is I reel you back in by talking about our first encounter, the first chance that we had to talk about something bad with me, something that happened, something that derailed me, something or someone that hurt me. And so when I'm out here playing, when I back up and leave you and come back, I'm going to talk about a sob story. I'm going to talk about my hurt and my pain because you out here alone because I hurt you. I broke your heart and hurt your feelings, but you don't want to date nobody else because nobody else qualifies to be up in your face, in your life, in your home, in your job, in your spirit, in your aura, in your space. Nobody but me qualifies to do that because you've given all your time to me. You've given all your effort to me, your feelings and emotions because you are monogamous and you only believe in being with one person. I'm not that dude, but I'm trying to work on that. And you're going to work on me while I'm working on that because you're going to feel like you have the power, the intellect, and the strength to change me. And you do, but you can't force it. And what happens is you start losing yourself in me. You do more for me than you do for yourself. So what I do is I become your project. I become an unfinished project for you, and you take pride in fixing me. So when I come back, although I hurt you, I hurt you. We talk about me hurting you, and it's not even physical. It's not even physical when I come back. It's mental, and it's that chemistry we have. It's that emotion, those emotions that we shared that I bring up about my past, about the first time you helped me, you got me back on track, and I'm apologizing, baby, I'm sorry. And this is what they do. They reel you back in about the first time you really laid hands on his spirit and his soul and fixed him. And now it means the world to me. And you're like, oh my God, I did. I just wanted you to tell me these things, but I never tell women that. I wait till the end when I feel you slipping away, and I tell you how much you did for me, how much you got me back on track. Because now my old supply is old and I want to come back to you. Because I really do miss you. I'm not going to tell you that, but I do. And I'm coming back with my 50%. With a sob story to reel you back in, and you go for it. Because I'm pulling at your emotions, your heartstrings, and I'm talking about the chemistry we had months ago, years ago, and you miss it. That's what they do. That's how they do to reel you back in. That's what I did, sadly. Yeah, I regret it. Wish I had never done that. It's manipulation. It's not right. It's cruel. It's demonic. It's evil. And when I was down and out, my emotions were all over the place. I went back to the person that knew how to help me and handle me with my emotions because I couldn't do it by myself. All right, you have a great day.